Bow Maker. And I decided to do a special live. We're a little delayed because we're doing something really new. We're going live to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So now the YouTube people also get a chance to win. And tonight, at the end of the video, I'm going to be giving away these two really neat rolls. One is like a purple green and the other is pink with gold. So you can pretty much use them all year round. So we'll pick a winner at the end of the live. And then also, we're going to show you some unique, quick, easy gift wrap ideas that you can do with the Bowdabra. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm taking my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm folding it in half, and I'm going to lay it down into my Bowdabra. I'm just trying to get this up so I can hopefully see the comments, but it's not showing up here. Are you seeing comments, HUD?
Here we go. Yeah, we get two.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to try to get this going. Bear with me for 1 second, and let's see if I can. Okay, perfect. I got it. Hi, Pamela from Utah. Well, you're just up the country from me. And Michelle from Oklahoma, and Jerry Ann from Southern Indiana, and Edna. Edna was lucky. She won last night. And Eleanor and Isabel and Leslie. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to start. I've gotten a lot of requests from people on how to do a bow where the loops, if that have like writing on them, and so everything goes in the right direction. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this really cute special delivery ribbon, and all I'm going to do here is on this one, it's really easy because it's like they're going up the hill and down the hill, and you can read the writing. So I'm just going to put this down into my Bowdabra. And then what I'm going to do is show you guys a trick. So the trick on this is how I fold my ribbon. So I'm going to take this piece, and this is also how we make our like boutique hair bows when you don't want a tail. So I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to lay the right side down and make sure my writing is up towards me. And I'm just going to put this down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm going to bring this around so you can see the writing is still going the right direction. And I'm going to take the right side of the ribbon again and scrunch that down into my Bowdabra. So I have this going all in the right direction. Then I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to bring this loop over, take the right side of the ribbon, and scrunch this down in here. And then I'm going to just go to the center of this lower loop, and I'm just going to scrunch that down, and then bring this back and scrunch it down. And that's how you keep all of your writing going in the correct direction. So I'll do that one more time just to show you. So I better make sure I have the right amount of ribbon. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can kind of try to make my loops equal. This is a really great technique for if you have a company and you have like a logo and you want the logo to go all in the right directions. So, well, Merry Christmas to everybody. I cannot believe it's already Christmas. Like, how is that even possible? So again, I have this going the right direction. I'm going to take the right side of my ribbon, put that down in here, and then just bring this here. Then I'm going to take, again, the right side of the ribbon and put that down in the center. And I am using a wired ribbon. And then I'm just going to scrunch all this down in here. And then let's see if I have a pick that could work. Well, how about a lollipop? Well, the lollipop doesn't really match, but, well, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll take our Santa ribbon. So now with this ribbon, I don't have to worry. I can just fold it and twist, and fold and twist. And let's get some more of this ribbon here, and I'm just going to cut it. So how many of you are new watching Bowdabra? Please let me know. And also, please share. I would really appreciate that. because the love and the sharing is what helps us grow and helps us to be able to do these lives. And I haven't done a lot of them in a while, between my wrist and all other kinds of things. So Nick's been doing them, but I know everybody loves Nick and Kelly. And what's really cool is we all have different styles. So I might make a bow one way, Kelly will make it another, and Nick will make it totally different. So it's sort of fun to watch all three of us. I'm going to pull that really tight, and then I'm going to separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and all I have to do with my wire, which is really cool, is just tie a knot. Oh, Barbara, you're new. And Hilda, thank you so much for sharing. That's so awesome. And I don't know, Remy, are you seeing comments on YouTube? Because this is the first time, so if you want to read me any comments from YouTube or questions. And I said Remy. Normally it's Remy, but today it's Remy's brother, Hud.
Yeah, we got mostly comments on Facebook.
Okay.
I can see comments from everywhere in the same spot. It's actually really
Oh, really cool.
great.
So, okay, so isn't that pretty? And how super simple. So you've got a really easy bow, and I like the special delivery. I thought that was so cute. So anyway, now I'm going to go on to a little gift wrap idea. You know, when you have those odd size gifts, or let's start, actually, since it's on my table, let's start with this. I'm using sparkling cider because it may not be, we want to keep everything G-rated. So now I'm going to show you how, thank you, Edna. Now I'm going to, oh, let's see. Christine says she's new to watching the lives. Oh, wow, Christine. I'm so happy you could join us. It's late there. What is it? Like it's the middle of the night in the UK right now. So let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up here and take my Bowdabra bow wire, and then this is just a dollar store scarf. And whenever I go to the dollar store and I see a scarf that what is happening with my wire? And I see a scarf that I like, I get it because I use them in bows and gift wrapping. And what's cool is you're actually giving the person kind of a gift within a gift. So what I'm going to do here is take a slip knot. I'm folding it in half. So now I have a slip knot that can go, I take my two ends, so that lets it hold very easily. And then I'm just going to bring it around, and I'm not going to knot it, I'm just going to tie a little bow. And so what I love about this, oh, thank you, Pam, so much for sharing and sprinkling. And so now all I'm going to do is just take my scarf, and I'm just going to kind of wrap it around. And I'm going to take this side of the scarf and wrap it back around. And I'm just going to tie it. And it just makes, I think it makes a really kind of a unique way to wrap a bottle for someone who likes scarves. So I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to grab my Bowdabra and take some wire. I'm going to move this out the way and fold it in half. Thank you, Jill. I love trying to find unique ways to gift wrap because it's, especially when you have an item like a bottle of wine or a bottle of vinegar or something really special you're giving, just to put it in a gift bag, I don't know, it seems kind of boring. So now I have these two really pretty ribbons, and I'm going to just put this down here. So these are my tails. I'm just going to put these in here and just lay that down there. And then I have another piece of this ribbon here. And this would be the right side of my ribbon, so I'm just going to fold that over. And oh, Birmingham! I've been to Birmingham. I was there for Stitches, the big British craft show that they have every year there. Well, I don't know if they're having it this year, but normally they have it every year in Birmingham. Oh, and Oxfordshire. So we've got Birmingham and Oxfordshire. Wow, we've got the whole British contingent here tonight. And so now I'm going to take this here, And we're just going to kind of make the loops. And this is a two-sided ribbon, which I love. So I just kind of fan it out so you can see both colors. And bring that there. And bring this back over, and I'll twist it. And I'll bring this back over. So I kind of like how when you do this, you can see both. Which one do you like better, Edna, your big one or your little one? And do you ever make flowers with your little Bodabra? And I'm actually going to make a flower in a minute. So then, because I love to make the flowers and then put them, and that's what's cool too with the Bodabra. It's holding everything in place. And then I'm just laying my little pick in the middle. And let's just bring that out of there. And then I'll just take my wire. And this is the key, is you just bring it up here. And I have a slip knot there. So I'm just pulling it through the slip knot. I don't want to get my leaf caught in my wire. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Okay. And then pull it really tight while it's still in the Bodabra. Because that way, when I pull it out, I'm not struggling except for I lost my pick. So we're just going to cheat and put it right back in there. I kind of thought that might what happened once it got caught on the leaf. But we all know little things like this, when you're live, stuff happens. So now I'm going to separate the ends and bring it around to the back. Well, the cool thing with the mini one is it works exactly like the big one. So if you're used to using the big Bodabra, the mini is a cinch. And it's really nice because it holds smaller ribbon. I mean, littler. You can use much skinnier ribbon in the mini and make little itty bitty bows. So now I'm just going to take my bottle here, and the wire's real nice because you can just tie it on. So I'm just going to tie a knot. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to tie a bow right there so you can see how I tied it. And then you have this really super simple little way to gift wrap a wine bottle or a champagne bottle or whatever. So it's great for really any time of year. Okay, so now let's go on to our next project. So this one is, I've got this really, really cute teddy bear. And he loves New York City. I don't know that many people are loving New York City as much anymore, but I think he is so adorable. So, and also everybody, please share and let your friends know about Bodabra. We're back ordered on the big Bodabras, but I'm so excited. We're getting our stock in finally, and we'll be shipping starting on December 29th. And hopefully this big mail postal crunch that's been going on for this holiday season will be over and everybody will get their Bodabras pretty quickly. So everybody who's back ordered, we will start shipping, and we're shipping on first order in, first order out. So if you ordered back at the beginning of December when we ran out, your order will be shipped first. So I'm just going to put him down, let him. So this is just an inexpensive pillowcase that I bought. I think I bought it at Walmart. And now I'm going to make my bow. So we're going to just put my little bear aside and grab my Bodabra, take some Bodabra bow wire. What do you mean tier 3 versus tier 2? I don't think I understood that.
I think you're talking about COVID lockdowns.
Oh, got ya. Okay. See, I don't even know. I mean, it's awful in New York right now. I feel so sorry, especially for little kids that can't go to school and are stuck in apartments. I mean, I'm really lucky because Vivi and I have a house. My dog, Vivi, like, and so she can go outside and I don't really have to worry. Okay, so then I'm going to take this, and if you notice, I dovetailed the end before I put it in to make it really pretty. And then we're just going to take this here and lay this down in there. And let's make sure everything's dovetailed. And then now we're just going to make, and again, I love this ribbon. It reminds me of Santa Claus. So we're just going to twist it and scrunch it down and fold it back. And I want to just welcome everybody who's new tonight, and thank you so much for joining me, and please share with your friends. Every Monday night at 4 p.m. Pacific and 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern, Nick goes live on Monday, and he has a totally different style than from what I have. And then Kelly also goes live, and I'm not exactly sure of the exact dates that she goes live on. And then what I'm going to do is take this pick and this ribbon, and since this tail is kind of hanging down, I'm going to also dovetail it. Thank you, Edna. I love this ribbon too. I think it's really cute. And bring that down. And and we have a tail here, so I'm just going to let this go. Let's dovetail this. So we're just going to, that side's dovetailed, but, it is dovetailed. The light's really hard for me in here. So now I'm just going to do this. And now fold back and forth. So I'm going to take this here, and I love how it matches the other ribbon. So now we're just going to make a regular loopy bow and bring this back here and fold it and twist it and fold and twist and fold and twist. And now, how many of you are members of our Bowdabra fan gallery? We have a fan gallery on Facebook. It's absolutely free. And I have this really fun, it's like these are bells in the middle of the poinsettia. So it's kind of fun. So I'm going to lay this. Oh, Rebecca, you're new. Thank you for watching. How did you hear about us? And pull this. Oh, thank you, Pam. It's awesome to have people like you that watch us all. So now I'm going to pull this really tight. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong thing. I got these here. Pull it really tight. And then don't forget, everybody, when we're just about ready to stop, Bowdabra's going to pick a winner, and they'll let you know. And it's really cool because anybody can win. And we've got these really pretty ribbons. There's like this pink with the gold. It's a 1.5 inch by 10 yards. And then this really pretty, in the light, it changes color from purple to light green. So now I'm just going to tie a knot. And, oh, Lisa, welcome. And I'm so glad you love your Bowdabra. And everybody, please check out our Bowdabra fan gallery, because we get such creative posts from all of our fans. And the people that are in the group are so helpful. If you ever have a question about where to get something, or how to make a wreath or a bow, or you're having trouble trying to make a specific bow, always ask in our Bowdabra fan gallery. Okay, so now I'm going to take my bear back, and I'm just going to take the top here. So it's almost like how you would tie off a gift basket. And I'm going to then just, so you can see what I'm doing, I'm just going to pull this over and tie it. And so again, please make sure you say would love to win ribbon, because we are giving out two really nice, so it's like 20 yards of 1.5 inch ribbon. And let me just take a look at this. It's hard for me to see when I'm doing it backwards. And there you go. We have this really cute little great gift wrap idea for an odd-sized gift, because it's so simple to do. And it's, nobody would ever guess what was inside here. So I think it's kind of cool. So now I'm going to put this aside. And go on to another unique gift wrap idea. And like I said, I like to, when I used to be in the gift basket business, excuse me for one sec, I'm just going to grab something to drink. I used to be in the gift basket business, and so, and the corporate gift basket business, or the corporate gift business. And I always wanted to find really unique ways so that it wasn't something that they just eat whatever and throw the basket away, that there was always a gift in a gift. And what I love about this idea is it's so super simple to do, and we're using a hat to actually gift wrap with. And so it still has this tag on, but this is going to be our gift wrap. So somebody's getting a hat and the gift. So I'm going to make the bow first, and then we'll do the wrap. So hi, Michelle. Hi, Sherry. And hi, Joe. And yes, everybody's always giving help, Joey, in the fan gallery. It's so cool. So you guys definitely go over there and join. And so I'm going to lay that down. Now I'm going to take my first batch of ribbon. And it's just fun to mix and match. So again, what I'm going to do here is before I put it in, I'm just going to dovetail the ribbon and lay this piece down in here. And lay my pink in here. Whoops. And I like to kind of fan out the ribbon as I'm making it. And then now I have this piece here. And then I have this really pretty mesh that I'm just going to lay out there. And then, whoops, got so many boxes of things to keep everything organized. And so now I'm just going to take this, and again, I'm just going to take the right side of the ribbon. And this is a great way you can use your scraps of ribbon. In fact, I'm going to make a bow that's pretty much from scraps. I'm going to show you how I make a really pretty flower in a minute. And so then I'm just going to take the right side of the ribbon, put that down in here, bring it back over, take the right side of the ribbon, put that down. Oh, hi, Waterbury, Connecticut. Hi, Despina. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you guys all for commenting, for sharing. It really means a lot to me to have all of you sharing for us and promoting Bowdabra. So now I'm just going to take the right side of the ribbon, lay that down in here, do exactly the same thing, take the right side. So now we're just kind of building, oh, excuse me. And again, I'm going to do the same thing here. And what is, again, why I love this so much is you can just use your little scraps of ribbon that you have laying around. And then I'm just going to put two little tails here and two tails there. And then I'm going to take my piece of pink and I'm just going to do what we call a scrunchy bow and just scrunch it, because this is down into the center. Oh, Gloria, that's so awesome. Wow, $3, that's a deal. And it's VHS, I know that's from 20 years ago. But the cool thing is we have like at bowdabra.com/blog, we put up 3 or 4 brand new posts every single week. We have the most amazing Bowdabra designers that just come up with these incredible projects. I try to put up, either me or someone, a video every Wednesday. And then we put the replays of if they're seasonal, we put the replays of our lives, of Nick's lives usually, on Monday. I mean, on Sundays. We usually try to post it. Sometimes we might get a little late, but we do our best. So we're just going to shape out this bow. Wow, this bow came out really pretty. I love these colors. So let me know. Give me likes if you like this. Thank you. I try to get creative, Despina. Sometimes my mind goes blank, but okay. So what we're going to do here is we're taking some of our gold. This is our silver Bowdabra scrunchie, and this is a really pretty little candle. I love the case of it. And so we're just going to bring this up here, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm sort of wrapping it in my silver scrunchy ribbon. So now I'm going to take some of my, I'm going to have to let go of that because I've got to grab some of my silver. And so, okay, so we'll just take this. And this is also a great way to wrap a bottle as well. So again, all I'm doing here is I'm folding my wire in half, so it makes it easy for me to just pull it through my slip knot here. And then now I just separate the ends, bring it around. And this one I'm just gonna, I'll just tie another little loop there. Thank you, Alice. Okay, so now I'm still gonna leave the tag on because I don't want somebody to think I'm using a used hat. So we're gonna just put this right inside here. And now I'm gonna just take my bow and take this and wrap it around. And thank you, Kathy's Creations by Mary. And then I'm just going to tie this off and tie it with a little loop. And let's just make sure now you have a really pretty, super simple to make like gift wrap. It took just minutes to do, but yet someone's getting 2 gifts and a beautiful bow. So I hope you guys like that, and I hope that you'll share this video. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got so many things around here. What I'm going to do now is, here's my little pieces for the flower. So I'm going to show you how my mini Bodabra, this is really cool for those of you who make wreaths. I'm like, for those of you who make wreaths, this is a really good way to make a flower that you can then put on your wreath. And it's super simple, works for any season. And in fact, this one could be an any time of the year bow with the burlap. The only key to the flowers is you have to use wired ribbon because they shape better when you make them with wired ribbon. So I'm just going to take this. Oh, congratulations, Olivia. Thank you, Giovanna. And I'm going to fold this here and tuck the ends underneath. And now, I wanted to tell you guys something really, really special. Next week, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. I'm going to be doing a live. HUD's going to be here with me again. We're going to do a live, and we are going to give away our Bow 2300, which is the mini Bodabra and the hair bow tool and ruler. So it's basically the mini Bodabra, the hair bow tool and ruler, and then it also comes with that CD that gives you step-by-step instructions for 70 different hair bows. It's really, really cool. And I'm going to, as a New Year's present to all of our Bodabra fans, I'm definitely going to be giving away a free, and that's like a $30 item. So please share and let everybody know, and join me next week at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. So now this is about 6 inches, and I'm just going to scrunch this down in here. And these are going to be our petals. So I'm just going to sort of pinch that in and put it in. That way it sort of shapes a little bit easier. And I'm kind of shaping it as I go along. And yeah, Linda, definitely put it on your calendar. And please, everybody, share with your friends. So, and what's cool is we'll also be going live on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this, we're talking about, HUD, what's the date of Monday, next Tuesday?
I believe it's the 29th. Let me make sure.
Okay, so anyway, so now I've got this cute little ribbon. So this will be our petals. And I'm just going to put that in there. And I just cut it a little bit smaller. And on these, we kind of curved the edges so that they're more like a curved bloom.
Next Tuesday is the 29th.
Okay, so it's Tuesday the 29th. Definitely mark your calendars because we are going to be giving away a free mini Bodabra. And you know what? I'm going to go one further. We're also going to give away a free roll of ribbon, and we're going to give away a 100-yard roll of gold Bodabra bow wire. So we're going to have 3 winners next week. So definitely let everybody know and join me. So it'll kind of be a post-Christmas. And then I want to put a little green. I'm going to actually take my Bodabra wand and scrunch all this down in here. And then I'm just going to make a little scrunchy bow with the green. So I'm just tucking it in. And then now I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire and put it through the slip knot and pull it really tight. I'm going to separate the ends and bring it around to the back and tie a knot, tie another knot. And next week we'll start on New Year's and Valentine's. So it'll be kind of fun. So we'll do some last minute New Year's projects, and we'll start at saying we're bringing 2021 in a very special way, because I'm tired of 2020. And I'm sure a lot of you are too. Okay, and in a minute, okay, so isn't that pretty? And can you see how you could add these onto your wreaths? It'd be so great. So now I just want to remind everybody, in about a minute, Bowdabra is going to be picking the winner for our 2 rolls of, we've got one, they're both 10 yards wired ribbon, 1.5 inches wide. So your one lucky person is going to get 20 yards of ribbon. So let's go. I'm going to make one more bow. Let me see what I've got here. So we're going to take this ribbon and let's see what other ribbons I have hidden in here. Oh, here we go. This ribbon and this pretty striped ribbon. And let's take some wire. So next week, there's 3 possible ways that you can win. We're going to give away our mini Bowdabra and the Haribo tool and ruler kit. And that's going to be one winner. Another winner is going to win a roll of ribbon, and the third winner is going to win a 100-yard roll of our Bowdabra bow wire. So that is pretty cool. So now let's make some tails here. I'm just going to make this bow from scratch just to give you guys an idea. So I'm going to take my tails and make my dovetail and go to the other side and dovetail it. And we're just going to lay this down in here. And what I'm going to do, one of the questions that I get a lot is, how do I do the little loop in the middle? Like, some people call it a floral loop, some people call it a button loop. So what I'm going to do is just take about 3 yards of ribbon here, and then I'm going to, now all I'm going to do is fold it back and forth, and it's just all I'm doing here is folding and twisting. And if you're not familiar with the Bowdabra, the way that it works is underneath here are 2 springs. And that's what allows the Bowdabra to automatically adjust and hold my ribbon. So I'm just going to keep building here. And I don't ever really measure my bows, especially the loops. If you're, I think of Bowdabra as a third hand, so it's kind of like making a hand-tied bow. And a hand-tied bow, it's very hard to make all of the loops absolutely match. So now what I'm going to do is make a little half loop, and just going to put that in, and I'm just going to cut this pretty close to my loop. Then what I'm going to do is take my wand, scrunch it down, and then bring this up here, pull it through my slip knot, pull it out of my Bowdabra so I don't have to struggle. And this is just a simple way to make an everyday bow. It can work on a wreath. You can add more ribbon to it. It's just a matter of, keeping going on, doing what you're doing. So let's just bring my wire back here. And I save the wire so I can tie it on to whatever. Now the button loop, all I do here is just form it, and you have your button loop. So we're just going to shape out all of our ribbon, and there you have a really super simple bow. So I'm waiting for Bowdabra to put up a winner.
Oh, do I put it?
Who's that? Yeah, so who is our winner tonight?
The winner Eleanor Buchel from Michigan.
Eleanor Buchel, you're our winner from Michigan. Cool. So Eleanor, please, what was I going to say? PM Bodabra or me, and send me your mailing address, and we'll get your ribbon out in the mail as soon as we can. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, follow our Facebook page. Please invite your crafty friends to join us at our Bodabra Facebook page and in our Bodabra fan gallery. I wish everybody a really incredible Christmas holiday, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. I just hope everybody has a really Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week. Bye.